So a couple days ago, Microsoft shut down the Xbox 360 store, but apparently there's a loophole so that you can actually still use the store. So in this video, we're going to try out that loophole, see if it actually works. We're also going to try out some other stuff on this console because apparently Microsoft has just changed a bunch of stuff in the last couple of days, so let's get into it. So first thing you'll notice here, if you haven't seen this yet, they basically changed the dashboard, it blew my mind when I first saw this because they didn't push an update or anything. They just updated this for being connected to the internet. So the first thing I actually want to try out here is seeing if I can just disconnect from the internet and actually get back to the old Metro dashboard, because I don't know. But let's just go ahead and start by disconnecting Wi-Fi and see if it magically changes back. I hope it does, because I do not like this new dashboard. But let's see what happens. All right, so we are. Oh yes. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's good. That makes me a little bit happier here. Okay, so we get back to our old dashboard, which frankly, yes, it does have ads. It's more cluttered, but I think it looks better. Like I think the other one just looks. It looks so bland. Let me just show you again and talk about it. So obviously they got rid of a bunch of tabs and kind of condensed it down, which is kind of nice. There's no ads or anything, but what really annoys me is the fact that it's just like taking up a third of the screen. It just aesthetically does not look very good. The other thing is, just watch what happens when you put a game inside of the disk tray here. All right, so MW2 is in here, and you can see the graphic art there is just basically stretched out because they stretched out the tiles and made them rectangular instead of like a squarish shape. And you can just see, like, it's a small thing, but the cover art just looks stretched now. It doesn't look that great. So let me just show you what it looked like before. And back to the old menu, and you can see it there. Now that looks completely normal. You can see your soldier there looks in a proper resolution instead of stretched out like crazy. So it's a minor thing, but that's honestly the most annoying thing to me about this new dashboard update. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the part where I try to see if we can figure out that loophole and see if it actually works. So back on the new dashboard, and that stretched out image is so bad. But all right, so basically you can't access the marketplace anymore. There's nothing on these tabs here. You can't find anything. There actually is one thing you can do here. You can go to the avatar store and actually boot that up and scroll around, but it doesn't let you buy anything, but it's still active here. So this is just another Microsoft blip where they did it halfway, where they they can't even properly take down the store. But let's go back to the main menu now and try this loophole now. And by the way, I had a bunch of people tell me that their new dashboard's a lot faster, but this happens to me all the time now, where it just has an infinite loading screen like this. It takes forever. So in my experience, this new trimmed down dashboard is actually a lot slower than any other 360 dashboard I've ever used before. But I guess we'll wait. And then this happens all the time. And now we're not even on Xbox Live anymore. Oh no, we are. Whoa, hold on. Wait a second. All right, I found an unintentional loophole here where we went back to the main menu and where we are connected to Xbox Live, but we're back on the offline menu, which I think looks better. It doesn't look great. It's like the NXE and Blaze are still better, but like what happens now if I click on this? This is not the loophole I was told about. By the way, I had some comments in the last video telling me about this loophole, so shout out to those guys. But this is actually a different loophole because this is not what they told me about. Let's see if it works. All right, never mind. Yeah, I pressed Xbox Live, and then I was like, oh, wait, sorry, I forgot to put you on this new menu. And I get to look at this stretched out image again. All right, so basically, here's what you do. You put a game inside. You put the disk tray inside. Your game reads up, as you can see. MW2 is right there. You press X, game details, or in my case, you press the gold button. One of the three. Hope you click the right one. Press game details, and you wait for a good 30 seconds for it to load, because that's just how the Xbox 360 dashboard works now, apparently. All right, it's not going to work. We're up to 50 seconds. I was counting, and everybody's telling me that this is actually, not everybody, there were some people telling me this is faster. And this happens to me all the time, where things just infinitely load, don't work. Now it works. And all right, so here we are on game details, and get a little sneak peek here. So basically, at this point, we are on our the old marketplace. So you see, we put game details, and it shows us the play now. You can install it. You can play on Xbox One. I don't know why that says that here because this is clearly a 360. So like, what does this button even do, honestly? Let me try it. It's just an advertisement. All right, whatever. But anyways, we are back here on, this is basically the marketplace tab for this specific game. You scroll over to details, you can see the details. Go over to extras and, okay, ooh, I see where this was going. Okay, so we can see some DLC now. We can see our Resurgence pack, our Your Squad Needs You T. Wait, hold up, what is this? Your Squad Needs You T? That's hilarious. 3 stars. Well, it's only 3 stars. That's kind of lame. Also got your achievements and gallery, whatever. Pretty normal stuff. But you can see here, this is the old marketplace that was apparently shut down and not able to access. But let's go ahead and try to, actually, first I'm going to pin this to home. Let's also see if we can rate, or still rate it. Maybe? Still lets me rate it. Okay, so it's not taken offline yet. Can I still install it? Let's go 1%. 360 ain't dead yet, boy. All right, cool. So let me go ahead and cancel that. We can see there are some functionalities that are still built into the 360. They're just a little bit, whatever, man. Let's keep moving on. So, what I'm curious about now is you can clearly see all these things, the Addict T. Let's go ahead and pull this up and see if it lets me buy it. You see full game, which we just saw purchase. Still listed for $1. So, like, it took down the marketplace, but it's clearly still here in some capacity. We got the Addict T, no refunds for those who can't get enough MW2. All right, so let's see. It's going to be $1 plus tax. Let's go ahead and, ooh, here we go. Will it work? Leave a comment down below. Do you think it'll work? Let's try it. All right, confirm purchase. Oh, dude. Oh, we were so close. All right, so this item is no longer available for purchase in the store. Content may still be available for purchase in the Microsoft Store on newer consoles, PC, or online at xbox.com. So that makes sense because there are some games and some DLC that are actually still available on the Xbox One and Series X. And I think MW2 actually is one of those because it's just a backwards compatible game on the Series X and that sort of thing. One thing I want to look up actually before I go do the next thing, I'm going to try out some other, we'll try out buying some games, some demos, some free stuff, some stuff that costs money, see if anything works. But the first thing I want to do is go back to the error code. I just want to look that up and see what that tells me. So it says its error code occurs when you attempt to make a purchase on the 360. Sorry, this item is no longer available. You might be able to find a physical copy on disc. Dude, that's such a... They say it so nonchalantly, and it's just like a twist. Sorry, this item is no longer available. If it's a game, you might be able to find a physical copy on disc. You might be able to. They just don't care. Xbox does. They don't care, man. All right, so next up, we're going to go back, and here's the secret part that let's see if it works. So you press search here, and now we should be able to actually search through other games. So let me just try, let's try Fallout. Let me search Fallout here, and we should be able to get deeper into the marketplace. Yo, search Fallout, and the first thing that pops up is Pinball FA. Oh, it's the Bethesda Pinball. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Why does it say Fallout 3? 3 is spelled out, lowercase 2. The 2 over here is Fallout 3 with the number 3. Everything is so broken. All right, Fallout 3. Let's click on that. See what pops up here. And yeah, it still says purchase $4.99 Broken Steel. Oh, it's a game. It's a DLC. Okay, so the DLC is called Fallout 3, THREE. Let's buy it and see what happens. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so DLC doesn't work. Your avatar stuff doesn't work. Let's try a full game here. Yeah, you can still buy Fallout 3 for $10. Let's see if that works. I feel like this might, because I think it's a backwards compatible game. This is actually making me even more mad that the whole marketplace system is still clearly here. They just basically clicked the box like, nope, can't buy it anymore on the 360. I mean, that's literally what it feels like. The whole back end is still here. You can still see the prices. You can see play on Xbox One. You can see all the tiles. You can see the ratings. You just can't actually make the purchase go through. So like, let me try a game that's not backwards compatible and see if that still shows up. Handball 16. There's no way Handball 16 is backwards compatible. So let's try this right here. And yeah, so there's no backwards compatibility on this one. Purchase for $1.99. Let's see what happens. Purchase. Nope, that doesn't work either. Honestly, I didn't know handball was a thing until the Olympics recently. Let's go back and try out some other things. Now, next thing I wanted to try, I saw this yesterday, but there's a need help button, which just is, I find really funny. Update my password, edit my profile, content family settings. That's just nothing, whatever. One thing I want to point out, though, is it is actually kind of nice. You can still access the marketplace in some capacity, even though you can't buy stuff. Because basically, let me just explain this to you. So basically, before the 29th of July, you were able to go and buy, demos. If they're free, you can also buy stuff that costs money and basically come back later and download it. But there's a caveat to that. It doesn't really work the way you thought you would think it would. So first of all, there's basically not a place on this new dashboard to say, click on it and be like, hey, I want to go download this old purchase. Can I sort through it? Can I find it and then download it? No, they basically made it so that you have to go to, I think it's under settings. Let me see if I can remember this. Settings accounts maybe? And it's not under purchase history, it's under download history, which you click on. And it says, first of all, this is the funny part, it says Microsoft Movies and TV and Groove purchase history with the ampersand and the and, like, if you know, you know. And we got the new logo as well. And then here's where you find your old purchase history. You have to scroll through here. It's sorted by last purchased, and you go find it and you download it. So let's say you're like me and you have hundreds of items that you bought over the years, like add-ons, demos, avatar stuff. Look at this. I'm just scrolling forever. I've been scrolling for about 5 seconds now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It goes on for quite a long time. And imagine you want to go find Rico's signature gun, and you got to scroll through hundreds of items to go find that, and then be like, all right, I want that now. Let me go and download it. So you click on that, and once you click on it, it seems to work fine. What is playing now? No, just download again. And it should download. It's still, let's see how fast it downloads, because it's 316 kilobytes, so it should take like, should be like instant, but yeah, okay, so that was pretty fast. That's cool. All right, so, but yeah, here's the problem. You got to scroll through and find that. It's not in alphabetical order. You can't sort it or anything. It's just like scroll through and hopefully you can find the game or item you're looking for and you can download it. So that is nice that now you can go and be like, hey, I want to re-download that one game. Let me go to game details and a game I put inside, and then let me go search for it and go find it that way, and then you can press download now on it. I guess that's a better way to do it. It's still not good. Microsoft is just trying to cripple you in any way possible. What else do I say, man? I mean, look at this. I even had this going back in the day. I said PS4 is better. Big boy, your mom. I don't know where I came up with that, when I came up with that, but PS4 is better. I mean, like 360. I love 360, man, but they've just they crippled this thing. So one more thing I wanted to try out is downloading a free item. So let's try to find a demo and see if it lets me buy that, because it's free. Like, it doesn't have to purchase anything, so maybe that'll work. All right, so first thing that pops up is Afro Samurai demo. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. All right, free download. Okay, I guess technically it makes you purchase it because you don't need a payment method, but please work. Come on, please. It won't let me select it. Oh, and the menu's just broken now. All right, we'll try an America's Army True Soldiers demo. I confirm. Oh, dude, it's free. Just let me have it. Come on, man. All right, some other things I want to try out though. Under my apps, I had people yesterday tell me that you can still use the YouTube app on here, but I tried it out yesterday and it wouldn't load. So let me just give that a try again and see if it works. Oh, okay, now it works. Why did it not work yesterday? All right, well, that's so strange that the YouTube app is still up, but the marketplace is down. What? Dude, I just typed in Jacob R and it came up with Ayakapapuk RR. Excuse me? It's just so laggy. It can't even find me. All right, there you go. Finally loaded. It partially loaded. And oh, by the way, if you want to see exclusive videos, behind-the-scenes videos on a weekly basis, check out my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. The same thing. Just depends on which platform you want to use. But you can get exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, like I said, weekly. Look at all these videos I got. Like, there's a ton of, there's a huge backlog, and I'm posting new videos every single week. So go check that out. Got some sneak peeks about some huge consoles I'm buying in the future, or I already bought, but will be showing on the channel in the future. So go check those out. And guys, let's try out a couple more things on this 360 and see what else Microsoft has done to this beast here. Well, never mind. It doesn't want to load. It's faster. Yeah, it's faster. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I guess just don't connect to the internet if you have your Xbox 360. It's just a waste of time. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.